Welcome to the Above and Below podcast, a show where a bunch of boners talk about everything from sucking Venus to blowing boinks. Sit back, smoke some big doinks out in Amish, and enjoy. Hello, everybody. I'm Bobby.
Hello, everybody. I'm Luke.
Luke is going to be replacing Brad because Brad got abducted again and got his bottom row teeth out.
I'm irreplaceable.
He is here
I'm
in
Steven.
spirit.
I was yeah. Almost, if you listen close enough, you might
hear him. This is Tony.
I'm sorry, we're going to do awkward
the
pause. Brad
spirit-
decided to waltz in.
The spirit of Brad has entered.
You can feel him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pop a squat there on the floor, Brad.
Sit on the soccer bopper.
Yeah, sit on the soccer bopper.
That soccer bopper will explode. That'd be funny, though. Do it.
No, I paid good money for that.
Do
No,
it.
you didn't. How much did this
Like
cost?
$5, dude.
Okay.
In this economy, that's a lot of money.
So what have you guys done this week?
Nothing.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
You just bought a whole
All right,
house,
and thank
nothing
you
at
for-
all.
All right, I'm starting with something. I think that Breaking Bad should have ended after season 4.
Oh, here we go.
You watched Breaking Bad, Luke?
Up until I never finished season 5, I don't think.
See?
It really...
Season
it did-
4 is
it
a
did
good
take turn.
ending.
I was gonna
It got boring. I was like, okay.
That was my deal with Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I love Sons of Anarchy.
But I just feel like they just rinse and repeat the same situation over again. Oh, here's a government guy who's kind of a dick, and
Listen,
the bikers have to do biker stuff.
spoilers for Breaking Bad in case anybody hasn't seen the 13-year-old show.
You're so mean to people. You know that people can discover TV shows like after they were popular?
But that's their
Can
fault
they?
for waiting 13
Yes.
years. Like, that's a long time.
I have
Dude, I didn't watch Game of Thrones till like 10 years after the fact, and I
Well,
kept
that's
myself
why.
spoiler
That's
free.
why we give a spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
but you always say it so fucking rudely. Fucking 13-year-old, fucking.
Fuck our audience.
All right. Well, no,
Pieces of shit listening to us.
Every single one of them, sexy audience members.
I actually have a story that I think justifies where Tony's coming from. Not where Tony's coming from, where Steve's coming from.
Oh my God, he's sitting down.
So I
The spirit
started,
of Brad is sitting on the floor.
I started watching Shameless, right?
Good show.
It is really good. And Alicia's coworker, his daughter, her 12-year-old daughter, straight up just tells me about a certain character dying.
A 12-year-old is watching Shameless.
Yeah, it's a little
Jesus
weird.
Christ.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, that's a decision.
But yeah, so like...
Right, I
kinda-
mean, it doesn't matter at the ages. We live in a... Stop tickling my fucking foot.
I
We
started told her,
literally
I was
live-
like, stop, and she was like...
We live in an age
Yeah.
where we have access to media that is like forever old. People were discovering music that came out in the 80s or 70s. People back then didn't have access the way we do now. Anyway, off my fucking soapbox, continue.
yeah, so season 4 ends with the killing of Gus, which is the perfect foil antagonist for Walter White. Everything about it works out so that he's the best big bad villain that the show could ever do. It's fucking what's the guy's name? What's his name? The guy who plays Gus.
I have no clue.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah. What's his name?
Fuck.
Name. My brain is just not.
Anyway,
functioning.
continue. We'll fill this.
Yeah. So, anyways, fucking awesome actor. Walter White is played by fucking
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
Also a great actor.
Awesome actor. And they come to blows, and he ends up being able to outsmart and killing Gus, which is the ultimate victory for him. And what's his name?
No, that's his
no,
character's
the
name.
character's
Gustavo Fring is the name of the character.
Yeah. What's
the name of the actor?
actor's name? I feel like I know it. I just can't.
Really good in Mando.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
plays
plays
the
great
fucking
villains.
yeah. He plays great villains. Perfect ultimate villain for the show.
Did you guys hear about how like his daughters were begging him not to hurt Baby Yoda, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking murder that bitch.
Yeah. You should probably talk a little louder.
Anyway, while we're finding his name,
fucking figuring it out, all of the internet, and we can't figure it
and
out.
you know what? I told Tony that he's totally in his right to his opinion. Giancarlo.
So you think the following season is like mandatory. It's
No,
gonna
no,
happen.
I
to-
think. Well,
Because he gets out of the game. He kills him in the
But he
first
doesn't.
episode of season 5. Because unfortunately, I was there to witness the beginning of it.
unfortunately, I had the displeasure of continuing the series I was watching.
Unfortunately, I saw it, and it's literally just him in a bar, like however many years in the future. Because he did it. He got away with it, and he did it.
Good. Talking to my chest.
Walter is the villain, Tony.
I don't care if Walter's the villain. You can't tell me that it couldn't have been fucking Gus. It absolutely could have been. Walter had
That's not the point of the whole show!
Walter had justification for what he did.
No, he didn't. You're dumb.
Yes, he did. He had fucking cancer.
Oh, so if I get cancer, I can just go start making meth and murdering people?
He got in too deep, but then he got out. He backed himself out, brought himself
But
back
he
to the light.
liked it!
And
Yeah,
if you
that
continue
you
watching
don't
the
find
show-
out until season 5. It's season
No,
5.
he likes it the whole
Nah.
fucking time.
No. It just becomes
I
more
think
prevalent.
it gives hints that he clearly gets excited.
Yeah,
about
no,
something
he does.
thinks
Yeah,
happening.
but you know, the secret ingredient is crime. He's having fun with it. You know, he's
He's
doing
a
his
villain.
thing.
that
Yeah,
we
you know,
all like.
he's just-
We want him
He's
to
a-
win.
Yeah, what's wrong with him winning?
I agree.
Season 5 is what's wrong with him winning. They were just like, oh, our main character won. Everything's tied up in a nice little bow. Fuck it. Kill him off at the end.
He had cancer. He was gonna die anyway.
He didn't. He was in remission.
Cancer comes back, dick ass,
Later.
Dick.
and it did.
I don't need to know what happens later.
At
I'm
that
good
point,
with
the
the end of
cancer's
season 4.
literally back, so.
Well, here's the problem. I agree with you to a point. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I didn't watch season 5, so I don't know this. The cancer comes back?
He dies. You know he dies. What did you expect? He fucking died of fucking glaucoma?
No, I thought he got shot or some shit.
He does.
He dies. And cancer, like normally does sometimes, it comes back.
Okay. But we didn't need to see that. That's rehashing the first season. It's a money grab. Season 5 is a money grab. Don't get me wrong. There's cool stuff that happens in season 5. I've seen the clips.
See, the
of
more
him do
the more
cool
he
stuff.
tries to explain, if he
you
just
like
like
The
shuts the
Force
fuck
Awakens?
up, I'd be like, yeah, no, I agree. But the more you talk, the more I have to disagree with you.
Don't
because
you
he was
like-
wrong?
Don't you like The Force Awakens?
I don't hate The Force Awakens, but I
Uh-oh.
understand.
Uh-oh.
I understand it's just a rehashing of A New Hope. I get that.
Well, here's my thing. Tony's entitled to his opinion, no matter how much we disagree on it. So, which is why I think in Demon Slayer, right before the Mugen Train arc starts, right, when he goes and he kills the one demon and the grandma and the daughter are saved, perfect ending. They don't have to ruin the rest of their lore. It would have ended there and I would have been happy. And the rest of it's just a money grab.
So,
I mean, you could say that about anything. I just prefer the idea that it ends on season 4. That's all. I'm not saying that
The
other.
ending is literally perfect!
Yeah, the ending of season 4 is literally perfect.
I could pick any arbitrary spot in well,
Yeah, you
seasons
could.
are supposed to. Seasons generally, right? There's a beginning, there's action, and then there's an ending. Every season has an ending.
Yeah, but a lot of
So you
seasons
can
lead
technically
up
put
to
any
stuff.
arbitrary point on any series and be like, this is where I think it should have been.
But seasons typically lead up to stuff. If you're going to have
Not
another
necessarily.
season come out,
Season
9
endings
chances
can-
out of 10, it's going to lead up to something.
But seasons can have ending. Well, those are like probably like seasons have general wrapping up of things.
But not quite
Or
to
it's
the
a
extent.
huge cliffhanger that
Yeah.
pushes you into the
I
next.
say, yeah, 'cause-
This is why I'm waiting for the season to come out.
Stranger Things did that.
Yes, they did it.
And Stranger
almost every
Things
time.
sucks.
Yeah. Stranger Things doesn't
Stranger
suck.
Things is terrible.
Oh my god.
You're all just wrong.
I don't know about that one.
I don't
See,
like it the
you know what?
further it goes.
Stranger Things would have been great if it ended before it even started.
So, like,
They didn't have to ruin their lore.
straight up, Stranger Things, like, after season 2, I feel like I like it less and less because as the characters get older, they just kind of become stupid, horny teenagers.
Yeah, I see that though. I
But
get
that's
that.
like, but unfortunately, that's just like the thing.
It definitely-
They're kids, right? And you're seeing them grow up.
Yeah.
I agree that
It's like,
the
an
later
element.
seasons
If they
have-
didn't include that element,
Yeah.
you'd be pissed that they didn't include it.
That's true.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just them being kids and them deciding that the series is going to be them growing. It's just unfortunately part of. We were all horny teenagers.
I just think that Breaking
Oh, yeah,
Bad
they were.
really genuinely wrapped things up so well at the end of season 4.
I can see where you're coming
He
from.
had a
to
shitload of
point.
money. He was free. Nobody connected him. Because even the fucking police guy thought Gus was Heisenberg. Like, the whole thing was wrapped in a fucking bow.
But that's
and they
not
could have
where
just
the
called it.
creators wanted it to end.
Did you guys
Yeah, I
ever
mean-
watch 13 Reasons Why?
No, but I've heard a lot about it.
So the first season is immaculate. It's what. Okay.
Is it
let's
stupid?
break.
You don't like
it's,
it?
It's really good. I also watched it when I was a teen when it came out. But then the second season is completely about the trial, and it's like, I cannot believe that they okayed it. They're like, okay, yeah,
13
people are gonna like this.
13
Like,
Reasons Why, too. Another 13 Reasons.
There's like more. There's so many seasons. to it.
26
there's
reasons
more than
why.
2 now.
Yeah, there's like a season
What?
3.
Oh, what are they talking
That was
about?
see
What
okay. That
happened?
is a series.
36 reasons
I don't
why.
That is a show that I'm like, all right. One season is pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what it's like. It's all about her killing herself. She does it. Like, okay, like, let's chill.
Speaking of Stargate, I might get
I
punched in
said
the face later.
36.
Why?
I actually really meant 38.
Why?
'Cause
Wait,
my
no,
math-
You did math wrong.
my
That's
math
not what I
was
meant.
wrong.
That's not what I meant.
No, we gotta retract. Tony, how fucking could you? Anyway,
You're right.
so this guy that I was friends with in high school thinks that
I was
thought
still wrong. It's 39.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine.
Jesus
We're way
Christ,
past this.
brain.
Why are you? Why are you?
Do a little bit of work up there.
so like
You don't
This is
mind
why I
if
don't
blow
like
all
season
this in your
5.
Face, right?
so I was like, hey man, he started dating my other friend. I was friends equally with both of them at this
Okay.
level. They were kind of on the same pedestal for me.
Okay.
They started dating. And then, you know, as people do, they hit a little bump, and one of them confided in me. And he didn't like that
Open that window.
at all, and has been declaring for years that he would ever punch me in the face if he saw me again.
And you're gonna see him tonight.
Yes, because they are good friends. And
I was caught in a separate triangle. Best friend. It's like, what are you gonna do? You know.
Suck a dick.
I've been trying to set this up for a minute, like talking to both sides. Like, let's fucking hash this out so we can fucking chill together.
Do you want me to
Why
give you
did
my
you-
boxing gloves?
No, I don't plan on assaulting him at all. I want him to feel silly if he
He's
does.
being really rash.
Yeah, I
Completely,
mean, fair enough.
completely closed.
Because like I've straight up read the conversation that he is speaking about, that he's upset about, to him.
What's the... I might have checked out there for a second. What's the conversation that he's mad about?
They hit a rough patch in their relationship, and one of them came to me and was like, hey, like, what do you think of this? And as a friend, I gave her a friend's standpoint. I gave her an unbiased standpoint because I'm not going to, like, be like, no, make yourself miserable. It's like, hey, do what you want to do to make yourself happy. The relationships have rough points. Yada, yada, yada.
All right.
In his
I
mind,
gotcha.
he's convinced Bobby said, "You need to break up with him. He's trash." But that's not at all what happened.
Okay.
Trash.
Yeah, is he
No.
trash?
He's a decent guy.
Oh, there we go.
Josh. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's a good guy.
Okay.
Good people for sure.
Well, hopefully you don't get decked in the schnoz.
Hopefully not.
Nah,
Is that empty?
I'm good.
Well, probably. Yeah. It was the dude's little ashtray.
Is that okay?
I don't even know if I believe him. I think it's gonna come time to the situation, and it's just gonna like he might be overwhelmed with emotion, but I don't think he truly steps to you to hit you.
He better not. I'll go fuck him up.
How long?
And by that, I mean I won't
Well,
do anything.
I was gonna say, wait a-
Exciting for Bobby.
Also, we've I think we've talked about this in the podcast before. Brad has firsthand knowledge that if anyone ever gets in a fight, half of y'all ain't gonna jump in.
So here's the problem with that.
You guys
And I'm
let
gonna say
Brad-
this
you
because
let Brad
Brad's-
get beat up.
Brad's spirit's the
They
only
did.
thing that's here.
Damn.
They did.
Brad's spirit's the only thing that's here, so it doesn't matter what it says. Brad lives in an alternate reality where he likes to make up his own facts, and that is one of those situations.
Motherfucker.
I feel like
Because
Luke needs to hear this.
I do need to hear it.
absolutely
All right.
did not attend.
Brad, yell at me if I.
well, we've spoken about it
yeah.
before.
So this is a rehash of a story.
So
but, do you want to go? I was like, I think I know.
Brad
most-
tells it best, or you
Yeah.
would tell
So
it better.
so they were at the lake, and this one bully who was a lot older than they were.
What age is everybody at this
He's a
point?
I think in
senior.
high school.
We were like 14, 15, and he was 18.
Some disembodied voice says that we were like 14 and he was like 18.
Okay.
So they were at the lake, and someone put a frog in his shoe, like the big bully, right? Put a
Right.
frog in his shoe, and he throws it out. He's like, "Hey, don't fucking do that." So he walks up to him, and he goes,
Pause. This story's bullshit. And you know it is because the story starts with a fucking frog in a shoe. Bullshit. Immediately calling bullshit.
There's a lot of stories with frogs.
Nobody puts
We don't
frogs
need
in
to talk
shoes.
about any of that here.
"So,
Okay, maybe these fucking weirdos put frogs in shoes. I don't know.
well, so
No. 5-gallon buckets.
Oh man.
yeah, I've heard of this." So anyway,
I had a weird
He-
childhood.
the guy goes up to him, and he's like, "What are you gonna do?" And he picks him up by his thing, by his neck, and puts against the wall
After you've thrown the shoe.
after showing the frog.
Right.
And his side of the story is that him, DJ Cody, some other people were there, Michael, and no one jumped in to help him. And so he like slapped him in the face, dropped him, and walked away. And his friends were like, just like looking, not doing anything.
Literally.
Okay.
I'm like looking around. I'm literally looking around like, one of him, 6 of us. Nope. Okay.
So this disembodied voice is fucking bullshit because
Okay.
I wasn't there.
Oh, the fuck you weren't.
When I was a kid, I didn't get to go anywhere until I was like fucking 16.
So this is a case, he remembers you there, and you're like,
I
do
definitely
not remember
fucking wasn't there.
You were there.
There's no way I would have been there.
That's
Would I have stood up for him? No, fuck him. But like,
Yeah, so in either
So it
I
doesn't
wasn't.
change the story.
It doesn't change the
what
story.
we're arguing.
I just wasn't there
Yes, you were.
That's kind of fucked up.
because Brad writes his own fucking reality.
You were there.
Yeah. So
There'll be others.
I feel like unless my boy is like really wrong, like really, really wrong.
He was. He put a frog in his shoe.
he didn't
No,
put the frog
he
in
got
there.
the frog.
yeah,
He
he
got
was-
the frog put in his
He
shoe.
was attacked first.
Yeah. Somebody put a frog in my shoe, dickhead.
Yeah, no, you
Just,
got the
you know.
you got the real, you got the story.
See,
wrong.
I wasn't there.
You were there.
I don't remember a fucking frog in his shoe.
Speak-
Who puts a frog in his shoe?
Apparently, it
Did
is
he
your
want you to
bully.
like step on it, or what was the like?
I don't know.
What was
I
the
don't know,
bully?
This dickhead just put a frog in my fucking shoe, and I'm like,
He's full of shit.
fuck off.
This disembodied voice is ridiculous today.
Speaking of frogs and shoes and getting slapped in the face, I have an apology that I have to dish out publicly. I'm pretty sure I've also lambasted this place on podcast. I want to give a formal apology to Bob's Pizza. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I truly believe Bob's Pizza was as bad as it gets, the lowest of the low. You couldn't do worse. I truly, in my heart, believe that, and I have to issue an apology because I have found out that Pennsylvania, of all fucking places, because of course this place is shit, has a worse pizza. Altoona style pizza. All right. And I only found this out because my girlfriend was randomly scrolling on Facebook and she's like, "Hey, babe, look at this horrible abomination of culinary." Oh, I have ripped your mic out of your shirt. Get closer. Get closer. The cable's.
It's fine. Just don't swing your arms like a dickhead.
I talk with my hands.
He's Italian.
I feel like you need to
Sure.
get to this point. There's a lot we have to unwrap.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna pass around this photo, and I want all of you guys to experience this, how I experienced this post. And I want everyone to look at it before we talk about it. I want everyone to look at it. And at home, just Google Altoona style pizza. You can find the Wikipedia page on it.
Wow.
I was shocked.
I'd
Bro,
hit
that
someone
looks
if they served me
delicious.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fucking phone. You remember this, right?
Yeah, terrible.
Okay, so if you didn't decide you didn't want to Google it, it is just a giant square, a thick ass, like maybe 4 or 5 inches of bread. Some fucking. At this point, I truly believe it's like substitute tomato juice from the government. A slice of Kraft cheese.
American
And like
cheese.
either ham, I googled it because they looked like it had some meat on it. They either use ham, salami, some bullshit. This shouldn't exist. And so I want to apologize to Bob's Pizza. I was wrong. This is truly the worst pizza ever. But that's not saying much because Bob's Pizza is like the 8th level of hell. This is the 9th.
That's
My
like
grandfather travels from New Jersey just to come back to Pennsylvania for Bob's
For
Pizza.
Bob's Pizza, no. Why?
Because it's fucking amazing, cold or hot.
Bob's Pizza, I am convinced that this town
Good.
is Stockholm syndromed into enjoying it.
It's,
I also
it's
have
also
family.
80 cents a slice.
It's
allowed to taste a little bad. for
That is the only positive to it. And if the slice of pizza from Altoona costs more than 10 cents, y'all paying too much for this dog shit. Just saying.
I have family that comes up from Tennessee to get Bob's Pizza.
Bob's
What's everybody
Pizza.
else's? What do you guys think? What's vote? Like,
Tony pretends he
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
like it.
so. Hear me out. This is where I am with it.
Bob's Pizza. Tony's a quote unquote hater, but he'll eat it. Like,
Yeah.
fucking destroy it.
No,
I've seen videos.
How
I've
many
seen the
slices?
videos Bunny
How
has sent me
many
of you literally corralled in the fucking corner
More
like
than
a golem.
More
Like,
than one?
my
Yeah, I
I've seen the videos. Yeah, but you're also wrong in that. No, you're not.
So
You're
you refuse to even eat it. You won't.
Okay. On a serious note,
Yeah.
I can, if it's there and it's the only thing to eat, I will eat it. I cannot go past 2 slices. The moment I go past 2 slices, I'm gonna be shitting for the rest of the fucking day. I don't like that the pepperoni is put on after it's cooked.
Okay.
Even though pepperoni is fully cooked, I get that.
1,000% agree. Okay.
That I think is just weird and wrong.
Yeah.
That's just not how you cook it.
And if the pizza was like, I get that it's broke people food, right? And this town is not very rich, and that's why I like people that like. Okay, you know, I can feed my family for $3. I get it. I get that sentiment. But for you to say, "Oh my God, Bob's Pizza is the best thing ever," I come back to this town just for the pizza. You're fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, I mean, driving the whole way back to the town, no, by no means.
Okay, clearly he
eat-
doesn't come just
so,
for
like,
that. He comes
I-
to see, like,
My
see
wife
family
loves
and all
Bob's
that.
Pizza for
And she's also wrong.
reasons undisclosed to me.
Shut up. You like it too.
No,
You golf
listen,
ass
I'm
bitch.
gonna bring Bob's Pizza here every time I come here from now on.
Yeah, that's-
like, swear to God, doing it now.
So
I'll
listen,
bring a tray for you
here's
guys.
how it goes.
I don't care what you do with it. You can shoot it.
In the
I'll watch you, and I'll bring it again next time.
in the nights that she's in the mood for Bob's Pizza, like we'll get Bob's Pizza, right? I get like one of their subs, like the fucking.
And they're also trash.
Wapaho.
They're also
I guess.
fucking trash.
The
They're
Wapaho,
all right.
the Wapaho 4 years ago was another animal.
Because like
Right now, it makes me queasy.
I had a coworker who was like, "Listen, you don't like Bob's Pizza? Go get the Wapaho or what's the other fucking thing?" they sell?"
Mikeinator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had both. They are subpar sandwiches.
They're okay
In
sandwiches.
Indiana, there's so many better places to get sandwiches.
Okay, but when
Ninth
you're
Street.
already
Ninth Street Deli is king, in my opinion.
But when you're-
Absolutely.
Bob's Subs is also way better
Yeah.
than
Subs and
Bob's
Suds
Pizza.
is elite.
Subs and Suds.
Yep.
But when you're already getting Bob's Pizza because your wife wants it for reasons, you get
Be a man and go to the Dairy Queen that's down the road.
No,
And wait 30
Yeah.
hours.
Worth-
for
it's
fucking
worth the
chicken?
fucking
dude,
sandwich.
our Dairy Queen's unbelievably
It's on
bad.
the road every day.
It's so bad.
What the fuck? There
Yeah.
are so many
They-
cars
they-
there constantly.
It has been backed up. I swear to God, it's backed up now, and it's been backed up since the dawn of time.
Before they opened the
If you
place,
go
they had
right
a
now
line.
and check, they're backed up.
Yeah, 100%. Every single day, that place is backed up to the fucking road, and it's just a disgrace of what a Dairy Queen could be.
It's because they hire,
like,
they hire 5-year-olds.
I get myself a sub, and then I'm like, I could go.
I
for
agree.
8.
It's true. No,
They hire absolute.
Like, yeah, what the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know, man. We got
It's been like 20
We
minutes.
blacked out.
Yeah, we just
Dairy Queen, yeah,
Dairy
no, Dairy
Queen's
Queen,
backed up.
Dairy Queen is terrible. They
Queen's
hire
still backed up.
like 14-year-olds to work there, which is why I think the place is always fucked up. Because like I know they mess up your orders all the time. They don't put enough fucking shit in their
Most
Frosties
of their
or
drinks
whatever they're
inside
called.
don't have like the syrup and shit in it.
Really.
Yeah, you can get like 5 drinks out of that big ass fancy fucking
Oh,
Coke
the
machine that they paid
the
thousands for.
freestyle.
Probably.
I love those.
They were the first restaurant in this town to get.
Yeah, but once
were.
it ran out the first time, they didn't
They
fucking
never
bother filling
refilled
it back up.
They still got the reject syrups that no one wanted to drink, and that's just what they've been on.
What are you guys' opinions on Popeyes? I feel like there's a lot of back and forth between that.
I love Popeyes.
What? You don't like Popeyes?
Here's my thing. In terms of fast
Wow.
food chicken, it's number 1.
Yes.
KFC
Hands down.
KFC is hit or miss. KFC is hit or miss. In our town, it's a not only is it a miss, but it's a miss that hits 5 counties down. Our KFC is fucking atrocious.
What's so wrong
Have
with
you
our
ever had their
fast
chicken
food
riddles?
restaurants?
Our KFC is disgusting. You never get good chicken. That's the only. I don't care about anything else. It's a fast food place that sells chicken. I'm gonna rate it on its chicken.
But
It's
they
chicken.
also
It's
sell
garbage.
pizza.
But no, that's not them serving it. It's just a combined restaurant.
It's a Pizza Hut KFC
That
combo.
just pissed me off in general.
I agree.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Do
you
one
look
or the other.
trashy. It looks trashy.
Also, do
All
one
those
or the other.
colors colliding.
Yeah, you look like shit.
Stop doing this.
The
in
Popeye,
2 different
in terms
restaurants. I
of
don't
chicken
wanna
that
go
you
away.
can get in town and just in general, unless it's like, I don't know. IT guy, you're mad. What's your favorite chicken? No? You don't believe in fried chicken?
Fried chicken doesn't exist to him.
No?
He's never had a fried chicken.
What's it? Walmart. Walmart has really good fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys ever been to Tate's in Clymer?
Yeah.
They like cater actually their chicken. It's freaking phenomenal.
It is good.
It's amazing.
Dude, I think we're talking about food, and I think I talked about it on podcasts already, but I just want to yell at fucking Clem's. There's a fucking barbecue place in town. Clem's, right? Is that what it's called? The barbecue place?
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, so, listen. This may just be an on me
Are
thing.
you gonna want any more of this?
No.
But I truly believe that no matter what it is, you should totally season your meat. In any case, season your fucking meat. Doesn't matter if it's a barbecue joint, your barbecue's banging, you should season your meat. Gage, his sister got married,
Yep.
and they had Clem's cater. Because apparently they know the guy, and he catered for him. And then that night, he comes back, and Gage comes with a giant fucking thing of chicken. He's like, oh yeah, guys, go get the chicken, man, it's really good. I'm like, all right. I didn't know where it was from.
Fuck yeah, chicken.
So I'm like, yeah, chicken. And I didn't want the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce was cold at this point. It's been in the fridge forever. I don't know how long it was. I'm like, I'll just eat the chicken.
Right, yeah.
And it was the blandest fucking chicken. I got it. Was fucking offended. That is how bland this fucking chicken was, right? Like a couple of days later, I was talking to Gage, and he brought up the chicken. I don't know why. He brought up the chicken. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. That chicken was garbage. He goes, what do you mean, dude? It's from Clem's. I'm like, wait.
It's from Clem's.
I'm like, wait. That horrible ass chicken was from Clem's. I'm never eating there again.
You know something I noticed Gage does?
Their barbecue sauce be banging, though.
It doesn't matter.
The chicken has to be good.
No,
if I
agree.
can't eat it off the bone by itself,
Season
I
the
don't want to
chicken,
dip it in sauce.
dry rub the beef. Everything should be seasoned. You're a barbecue joint. Season your fucking meat.
That's why I like Tyson's
I don't even
chicken
think
strips.
they're good in general. They're just the only barbecue joint in the area.
They're good on their own, and you
Yeah.
can dip them in like lots of sauces. They're fucking
Yeah.
versatile.
What?
Clem's is good on the fact that they are the only place in the
But that's not even
tri-state
true.
area
Isn't
that
there
does
isn't
fucking,
there a fucking-
You gotta drive
barbecue.
far.
No, isn't there a fucking
Nope.
food cart? Yeah, no, yes.
Oh yeah, there's a food cart.
Or
that-
a
Brody's
food
is at
truck.
the mall right now.
Yes.
Brody's barbecue. I've been there 3
PA
times
barbecue?
this week already.
Yeah, no.
Today's our last day.
We totally have. Well, I guess it's not readily available. But neither is
Yes.
Clem's.
What time is
Clem's like an hour away.
it? Ooh, nope, they're done. They closed at 6.
Fuck.
Well, anyway, yeah. That's season your
That shit
meat.
makes me come in my pants.
Season your meat.
It's fucking good.
Like when I cook at home, like I've also learned this that recipes online, no offense, they're made by white people.
You
They
wanna
don't know
hear-
how to fucking season. They don't know how to season
You want to
shit.
hear some white bitch shit? Alicia's been pissing me the fuck off.
Oh no. What did
So
she
she
do?
likes to make egg salad. Tell me, gentlemen, what goes into egg salad?
Eggs and
What?
is it pasta? Yeah.
Eggs, mayo,
No pasta. I'm talking about what you put on a sandwich.
Oh.
egg, mayo, and fucking some seasonings. I don't know. It's not
So
very
Alicia
complicated.
only does egg and Miracle Whip.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
So she made.
Fuck.
She made. I asked her why. I'm like, why? And she's like, I just don't like it like that. I'm like, so why are you making a whole one for me to have to put everything else that I like into it separately? She's like, fine, I'll divvy up the next fucking eggs. Jesus. So she did, and she's watching me do this because like we mashed them and then I put them in my bowl and I put chili powder in it, I put relish in it, I put French's mustard in it, I put mayonnaise in it, and I stirred it all together.
That was probably some kick-ass fucking
I haven't actually had
egg
any yet.
salad.
I haven't had any yet. But it smells fucking awesome compared
And
to hers.
wait, okay. So her egg salad sandwiches are literally just Miracle Whip and eggs.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Wow.
It's probably so fucking.
I'm kind of.
It doesn't
Bland.
Because like whenever she made it before, I
My
put all that
father-
shit on it before, but like it just doesn't taste the same because it's not mixed in. It's like there's a layer of it, and then there's like there's a bunch
it's
of
not
mustard, a
even
bunch of relish.
It's not even,
My father didn't emigrate to the United States.
Immigrate.
Immigrate.
Emigrates if you leave.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. He didn't come to the United States from his culture and heritage just to have a fucking generic white bitch daughter.
That's fair.
That's what's
I'm
gonna.
gonna go kick her ass.
You should really teach
I'm
her.
gonna
a
go
lesson.
beat the shit out of her.
I've tried yelling at her.
Oh, she's like. I mean, I don't like want to talk ill about your sister and your girlfriend, but I mean, like, she is just one of the worst people to be around.
We put her down there now because of her taste in sandwiches.
How dare she?
But no, season your food.
Aggravates me.
I made pickled deviled eggs.
Really?
the other
Yeah, I
day.
told him
It
about.
was fucking amazing.
I told him about how
Pickled
your
deviled
aunt
eggs are
made
I don't know why I
amazing.
never thought about it. It took me 22
Yeah.
years, 23 years, but
Yeah, they're awesome.
amazing. Do it.
His aunt made them at Thanksgiving, and they were fucking just S tier
Fucking
food.
fire, dude. Next level good.
There's something you have to do with the like egg yolk though that's a little bit different with like vinegar. I can't
No,
remember.
it's already vinegared.
yeah, it's already done.
Oh, she said something. She said she did something different. Because I asked her about it.
But the moral of the story is fucking season your shit.
Yes!
Yes, always. Period.
And
Always.
if you're reading instructions online, take what they say, no pun intended, with a grain of salt. Just do a little more. Just give it a little more seasoning than
There's
they're
no
recommending.
such thing as too much seasoning.
I agree to a point. I'd rather eat over-seasoned food than under-seasoned food.
You're right. That's what.
If you made me choose, I'd rather something be a little over-seasoned than under-seasoned.
Yep.
I don't know. I think I disagree.
If the
rather
color's the same,
under-seasoned?
if the
You
color's
ever
the
had
same,
some like chicken that someone just fucking threw everything in their cabinet on?
Oh, well.
And like all those pre-made seasons all have salt on them.
Oh, yeah.
So there's so
that's
much
why I
salt
said-
on it.
that's why I said to
I
a
would
point.
much rather have a plain dry ass chicken breast. than that.
there's a you can
Too
get
much salt does ruin things.
Sus-
Yeah, absolutely.
You know adobo, the seasoning. If you had, oh man, let me tell you,
No, I
just
don't
go to Walmart, go to the Spanish section and find it.
The Spanish section.
I mean, it's literally just a blink and you miss it moment. It's smaller than the fucking men's section in Bath and Body Works. But get adobo and just put it on something. Nothing else. You don't need any other seasoning because it's got salt, pepper, garlic powder, everything. It's a one-all.
All right.
And I agree with you because there are people that put that shit and add salt and add sazon, which also has salt, and I'm like, bro, I can feel my fucking veins closing trying to even looking at these, but no. Neither are ideal, but I'd rather over-season them.
What's that called? Whenever you
adobo?
No, whenever you have like problems with your like salt.
Well, it causes,
hypertension?
I say it causes high blood pressure.
Yeah. Imagine being like a meth head and trying like having high blood pressure. That would suck.
I can believe it. We should go find a crackhead and ask him if they have high blood pressure.
Like, does it make it harder?
Does it make
to-
it harder? Dude, honestly,
it harder to do crack?
crackheads, like, their work ethic is insane.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta think, they don't have jobs,
Absolutely.
but they still get their crack.
I actually there's this
Their
one
work
guy-
ethic. No, dude. Seriously though.
I'm gonna tell them the story about Jim Brown.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
So like I had this guy that lived in my basement once. I was like,
That's a good start.
yeah, well, like, I had this space. It was a big house. Took on too much, like, rent. I
Right.
couldn't pay for it. I took as many roommates as I could. You know, I didn't give a fuck.
And you put the guy in the basement.
Yep. And I remember him as a kid. He actually slept on my dad's couch. And so I was like, okay, like, friendly guy. He does this, whatever, you know? So he's living in my basement. And he always brings things home. All the time. Every day. He'd go to work, come home with a couch. Come home. I still use the Ninja blender today that he brought me. It was my favorite thing. And
Okay.
he would bring someone home, something home for someone every day, and it was pretty great for a while. And then one day he stole my paycheck, and a lot of shit went down with that.
I believe it.
My job thought I was in cahoots with him, trying to fucking get my paycheck and then get another one
Yeah.
because someone stole it. Definitely wasn't. He's been in jail for the last like 4 years now.
Really? Crack?
Yep. My uncle actually is fucking his baby mom.
Oh.
Yep.
Word.
I love these small towns.
Did you say your
circles,
uncle is
dude.
the baby mom?
No. My uncle's fucking the baby mom.
Like you don't get this shit in Philly. Because there's too many people in like a very confined space, but you go out to like a very small town. They're
There's
like, yeah,
lore everywhere.
my sister's cousin's uncle's brother, and my wife's sister's cousin removed. They're related. I'm like, wow, that's fucking crazy.
It is small town energy.
Everyone
you
was
just
fucking cousins in high school too.
Yeah. You know
Like-
everybody.
Like
The only
fucking comma cousins, you know, not
Yeah.
like fucking cousins.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean,
I
maybe-
hear
maybe that's not for me to
technically
say.
in terms of bloodlines, if second cousin's the perfect one. No, I'm serious. In terms of genetic defect, and let me preface what I'm saying. I'm not suggesting you go fuck your cousins,
Steve, you fucking your cousin?
but like, no, all of
He's
them are
looked into it.
dudes.
He's looked into it.
He's like, could this be good
What's
for
wrong
my
with that?
legacy? I
That
don't
we
know.
couldn't have kids, so then having the genetic makeup of a second cousin wouldn't matter. But technically, first cousins you're too closely related. Third cousins you're not closely related enough. Second cousins are technically genetically speaking. It's like your mother's.
So you're saying
cousin,
you
yeah.
could? Like that's when you could, or
Yeah,
that's
that in terms of in terms
So
of
if I were to go fuck a cousin,
like if you go first cousin,
That's
you
the-
had to pick one.
that's the one.
Incest is wincest.
Sinestro
Anybody else hear that fucking
Sinestro,
disembodied voice?
Sinestro committed incesto, but he says it's the best though.
Can you do Herbert's whistle really good right now?
No, he's doing it pretty good. Here, come here, talk to my chest again. Oh. So my aunts live in Trenton, New Jersey.
With their second cousins.
They're my great aunts technically. They're
So second.
no, shut up.
Second.
I would just once again, I do not condone this, but technically, genetically speaking,
Is Steve sleeping with his aunts? I think he's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, I'll decide at the end of this.
no. So it actually goes to the crackheads.
Oh, okay.
So Trenton, New Jersey is a fucking shithole. Terrible place to live. Well, they work in a bodega, which is like a corner store, and crackheads steal merchandise from like the local pharmacies and then come sell it to the bodega on like Lolo, and they give them like a couple dollars for like a box of fucking lotion, and they just put it on the shelf and sell it for $2 a pop. Crackheads'
awesome.
work ethic is insane.
I would have to bet that they're not selling it to them on the low. They are probably on the highest fuck.
No. They're paying bottom dollar for this stolen lotion from Walgreens from down the street. And they always get enough money for their crack. I'm just saying. That's
Oh,
like...
yeah. They're not going without.
No,
Yeah,
they're not.
Our towns are small, though, because my wife is related to, like, 90% of, like, Indiana County.
So there's a lot of cousin fucking going on, and they're fucking their aunts too, huh?
Well, one of the reasons why she knew that it was okay to date me is because my last name's Quagliato.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair.
It's super fucking
Small
out
town
there.
problems, dude. I can't relate.
There's nobody around here that I'm even closely related to, and therefore
I have
I'm
an
dead.
entire... I have my
included, too.
entire... Half my
Yeah.
bloodline isn't even in this country. Like, I have no worries.
Yeah, half of mine's not fucking
I was
here
gonna say,
either. Like, I'm
And
good.
technically, the other half, only very recently, generational-wise, is in this country. Not
Yeah.
Like my grandma and like her kids are in this country, but...
My
I
last
never have to
name's
worry about
pretty
that shit.
uncommon, but I'm related to some very common names.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm good.
Yeah.
I can fuck anybody.
Guzman, my last name Guzman is super common though.
Really?
I'm
Like
gonna start-
El Chapo,
Yeah.
the drug Guzman. That's his
Oh.
last name.
All right.
Like Guzman's a very common last name. My mom, whose last name is Martinez, also super common last name.
I
Yeah.
notice it in media a lot more now. Now that I have like a way to connect it, I don't just hear Guzman anymore. I like hear they're like Guzman. I'm like Steve.
Why is he on the TV?
Yeah, no, I always tell the joke that my uncle is El Chapo and my great uncle is Pablo Escobar.
I bet you'd have been
Because-
like one of those kids in school that always got stared at when their name was in a math problem.
No, because all of our people were like white names, and I went to a predominantly minority school.
I said if. You
Oh
did.
yeah. No, it's Billy and Jonathan had 5 watermelons. Now kids are getting like culturally diverse names in their math problems.
Yeah, we had culturally diverse names in our mouth.
You hear how
Yeah, but
everybody?
you guys went to a like affluent school.
Have you guys?
We
heard,
had y'all's hand me downs.
I guess. Yeah.
Have you guys heard about Nickelodeon?
No, what
No,
happened?
oh
with that?
god.
So they made a new Transformers show, and one of the Transformers in the show, I think it's called Nightshade. I think that's his name. Their name.
Oh, the robot is.
There's like a little part where like Optimus is like confused on what to call this Transformer.
This robot.
And he's like staring at him, and this little like black girl comes up, and she's all like, "Yeah, it's they them now."
Interesting. Wait,
And Optimus is like, "I'm so fucking sorry."
wait.
fair.
Do Autobots have gender? Do
Technically, no.
aren't they just?
I would say no, but
Technically,
like, clearly
they, them
they're
is
portrayed
correct.
as like
Men, women.
yeah. But for
Are there
sure,
women
no.
Autobots? Are there? What are they called? They're
Optimus Prime and his Optimus
what,
dick.
what are they called? What is that? What are they? The robots called? They're not
Autobots, Decepticons.
No. But they have a name, don't they?
Cybertron.
No, that's the planet.
Cybertronians, I think.
Say, I take I Google it because I'm pretty.
I don't know,
Whatever
they
whatever they are, right? Because Autobots and Decepticons, that's like their subgroups.
Right.
But whatever they are, I always thought
Their
they were
race.
genderless.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They literally are. They're machines. Machines don't have gender.
Times they are changing, guys.
So, but like everybody's pissed because like they think that they're pushing an agenda onto children.
Man,
I think
Without
shit like that
getting- without
prepares
getting- I
you.
say
get
without
started
getting
in
too
that,
deep into
yeah.
it because it's really murky waters.
It is.
My opinion is do whatever the fuck you want. If you're happy, you have to bounce. It's 7:01. You guys leaving? What time we got?
Yeah, how much time we got in? We'll
40
call it there.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Yeah,
we'll
let's
leave
get
the
around
dicey
there.
conversation.
Yeah, that was about to be crazy.
No, I mean no, but in a serious, while he's pulling up the outro, like do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life.
I'm also in.
If you're mad about someone living their life, whatever, you're a piece of shit. Like, but having drag queens read books to your children isn't gonna make them gay. Isn't gonna make them.
I think it prepares kids in a very healthy way to show that there are many people out there.
Because
if you hide, it's like if you hide a kid in a room where everything's fucking red, the moment you toss a green ball in there, he's gonna fucking shit his pants.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Well, Brad can't.
Brad's ghost is very homosexual.
Yep.
And because of that, we're gonna close out now because we have a haunted gay thing to deal with. So thank you for joining us today. If you liked what you heard, please check us out on Twitter at Above and Below 69.
Nice.
Oh, you guys didn't tell me about that.
Come on. Wait, you don't.
Come on!
You don't always nice when there's a 69 announced. And in any
I will now.
If you want to support us, you can follow us on Twitter and leave a rating on the site you use to listen to us. If you, holy fuck, I am just stumbling here. Sorry, I'm having a stroke. If you're on YouTube, please search Above and Below and give us a like and a subscribe. And as always, have an above average day.
Bye.
Later, everybody.
See you. Fuck off. So does that mean in